I'm looking at this mock draft for 2018. I don't see a single other person from his team who's mocked to be drafted. And you play in the Big 12.
Who on Steph's team was mocked?
You playing in Ohio Valley, though. That's not the Big 12. It's a different conference. We talking about like a mid-level conference and a big conference. It's a difference, bro. It's like playing football in Conference USA and somebody else playing in the fucking SEC. The different conferences. You might do that in Conference USA. You might not do that in the Big 10. You might not do that in the SEC. You might not do that in the Big East.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying. So for his conference, then he had a really good team. He was incredible, but the team around him was a little better for his conference. So again, one thing, his shot selection is hilarious. It's hilarious. Some of the shots he takes, Trae Young takes, he shouldn't take. But the one thing that I did see, his defense is not really good. But he's a pretty good passer. Even he made a pass in the Rhode Island game. I was like, yo, like what a pass. Like he's a pretty good passer. I think that depending on where he goes in the NBA, he'll be fine. Now he'll have trouble guarding people. Mm-hmm. I don't know about him being like a superstar or a star or anything like that. But I think he's a guy who could realistically come in and give you 18, 19 points a game and give you 7 assists. And you're happy with that. Now, I don't know if he's going to be nothing like a superstar or nothing like that. I don't really see Steph Curry from him, but I think he could be a good player.
Yeah, I mean, I think he'll definitely be a top 10 pick, of course, obviously. I think he'll probably go somewhere in between a 4 to 6 range. I think it just depends on who gets him. I'm still not sold on it because I don't like the shooting percentages and I don't like the shot selection. And he also, and although as weak as Steph was in terms of that, I still feel like Steph will wind up finishing his career being a better off-the-ball player than Trae Young. And that, I think, is what separates the difference between a Steph and a Trae Young. Trae Young will literally have to emulate his game after Steph Curry in order for him to survive on the next level. Other than that, he's going to be a very efficient...
I think he already does, though.
Yeah, but I'm saying he's going to have to, once he crosses over, continue to emulate Steph Curry's game and build up on the foundations that Steph Curry has built. In terms of not only offensively, in terms of the schemes, but not moving, also getting really, really fit, running a lot of miles per game, figuring out how to pick and choose your spots. Like Steph Curry, even in college, did a good job of picking and choosing his spots. Trae Young just goes. So Trae Young, to me, has the mentality of a Russ and a Steph Curry type of body skill set. And that is a problem. Because even Steph sometimes knew when, like, yo. But he also isn't playing with anybody. So we'll see. We'll see.